Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger, Tommy, the Duke. The WBO World Heavyweight Champion, Merciless Ray Mercer.
World title fights, proper world title fights. Merciless Ray Mercer, the former Olympic champion. At the lighter weight, fiercest he's ever been by 10 pounds. Both his men unbeaten. Has won all his 28 fights. 20, certainly the most dangerous man he's ever met. And that's a good there and took them all. And the uppercut is a particularly dangerous. And again, a good combination to get through the defenses of this big man. He lost the first 8 rounds and then came out with one punch. That's that dangerous uppercut from Morrison in this replay from the first round. That's a good punch. Look at this combination. Everything's getting through here, varying it well. The uppercut particularly good. Even the left hook that follows hits Mercer high up on the head. Good series of punches this, and Mercer seemed to be able to do nothing about it. Very, very strong and durable character who can take it here in the opening rounds. Jab going, but so far he's been coming forward, but not really putting much together. And all the time in Rocky 5, took a 6-month break from forward with the sort of, that's that punch again he has, the right uppercut. And there's a fleck of blood now. He's been very imped up damage to the face. Morrison picking every shot he wants and finding the target. And Mercer is in bad trouble. There's the right hand there for Mercer. That's the first reasonable right hand for Morrison so far. Another right hand for him, and part of this third round was bad for him when Morrison went with these sort of punches again, and that right uppercut again almost took him apart. Well, at that point in the third round, it looked as though things were drawing to an end for Mercer, but one has to say that he came through it, and that was one of the right. Both these men have had their succession of pushovers in being built up recently. Mercer's fought a much better class of opponent, and he's beginning to go to work here. And this is a different Ray Mercer. Is the quick hooks as it was earlier. And this, he would have to win it fairly early on, and he hasn't. 2 rounds. His man, getting off the ropes. He wasn't doing that earlier, with the earlier work. He's throwing punches. Corner were asking for earlier. That was a tremendous thumping, 2 thumping right hands to the head of Morrison. Mercer looks so confident now compared with earlier on when he looked as though he was heading for defeat. And there's that right hand again smashing through, and it's all coming through against Morrison now, and this looks like the end to me. It could be stopped right here, and it is. Maybe not stopped quite early enough because Morrison was taking too many punches, and after 28 seconds of round 5, Ray Mercer has successfully defended his WBO title. That's not important. What is significant is that the white hope of American heavyweight boxing, Tommy Morrison, has been shown up in this fight. He hasn't quite got it at this level, and Mercer put him through the mill here in the closing moments of this fight in the 5th round. But I wish the referee had come in a little earlier. He's looking quite unconcerned, the referee, at this point, and the man is suffering, is still unbeaten, and is clearly perhaps going on to meet Lennox Lewis, or maybe Harry Holmes.
Went through the graveyard to me.
Michael Bentt in his last fight prior to this one against Mark Wills broke his right hand and won anyway. Didn't have the brace taken off of his right hand until the 3rd week of September. George Foreman in the past has told us it is impossible for a fighter to come all the way back from an injury like that this rapidly.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time before you get confidence, even if he ever had confidence. They said he was a good amateur, but the pros are totally different.
Big question here, is Bentt strong enough to handle Morrison's power? And the early returns say no.
The thing is, if Morrison can control his burst,
Tommy stunned by a right hand, and down goes Morrison. He has been plagued by a weak chin. 4, 5, 6.
Morrison is embarrassed more than anything in the world.
That'll quiet the crowd a little bit. And Bentt again lands the right. Now we saw Morrison go down twice in the same round against Carl the Truth Williams.
One more knockdown and this is over, and Michael Bentt knows it.
3 knockdown rule in effect. Michael Bentt on the verge of a big moment, and he's got it. That's it. A first-round KO for Michael Bentt. And there goes Tommy Morrison.
The winner by TKO and new WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Michael Bentt.
Alvar McCall back in September of '94, 13 months ago. Oh, and Morrison went to the body, and when he did, Lewis caught him with a Let's take a look back at the knockdown. John Scully, walk me through it.
Well, I think Tommy was probably feeling good at that moment, letting his hands go. He saw Lennox against the ropes, and he probably got excited seeing his opportunity finally to let his hands.
As Morrison leans forward without an offensive attack. Morrison now to the body.
All right, see, he keeps trying to box.
Oh, and there is the uppercut, and the uppercut was perfect.
Yeah, Lennox, you know, he gets a lot of leverage for a big guy, for a tall guy. He gets a lot of leverage on his uppercut, and with all that weight behind it, that's a devastating punch. Seeing how he...
Round 6, can Morrison finally find the answer, or will he survive at all against a very sharp Lennox Lewis? Let's talk about what happened after the 5th round in the corner. You heard the corner of Tommy Morrison saying give him one more round, and also telling their charge, you have to turn this into a war. What did you make of that?
What they're saying is basically in boxing terms, in corner terms, they're saying you're losing. You're going to lose if you don't knock him out. You've got to dig down, because your face isn't going to hold up for another few rounds. And Lennox is in a good way right now. Lennox feels good. So Tommy's got to get desperate.
Oh, he goes down again. It was just a simple, sharp jab. And that right eye of Tommy Morrison is closing up.
Okay.
Mills Lane gives him a look, lets it continue. That's the 3rd knockdown of the night.
Lennox should push it. You know, Tommy's retreating. He's hurt. Lennox should push it right now.
Lennox, can he close it up? Can he finish him off?
See, they're on the inside. Tommy's got to push him back. He's got to work.
Left uppercut came in. Left hook. He started the night with a left hook to score the 1st knockdown, and the 4th knockdown of the evening comes by way of left hook. Oh, and look at that eye. That's it. Mills Lane waves it off. Lennox Lewis, he's always been viewed as a natural resource.
The winner, former heavyweight champion Lennox Lewis.
Lennox Lewis.